Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, you really need to pray for the people of Bosnia and Serbia, not because of war, but because of the worst flooding in 120 years. And I want to thank Reverend Gary for this report. But Serbia declares a national state of emergency as rain-swollen rivers across the Balkans flood the roads and bridges, shutting down schools and cutting off power. Serbia is in trouble. 3 people had died. Now I just got an update a moment ago. 5 people are dead due to the flooding. 3,000 people have been evacuated following flooding caused by torrential rain. Hundreds of people had to be evacuated by military helicopters after meteorologists said the rainfall was the most ever measured in 120 years. Authorities in Belgrade said that the average rainfall of a 2-month period hit the city in 40 hours. Can I say something about that? Again, look at the numbers. It's the worst flood in 120 years. 120 is the life maximum of a man. And there was 120 that gathered in the upper room for the outpouring of the Holy Ghost. And it rained in 2 months. It rained 2 months worth of rain in 40 hours. Notice the number 40. And again, I want to say this to you. If you remember last week, I shared with you that it rained in Israel, down by the Dead Sea, in the wilderness. It rained in one day. It rained 40 years worth of rain. What that area down by the Dead Sea, which I've been there, where Masada is and the Dead Sea, I mean, folks, that is a desert, dry sand desert, hot. There's nothing, there's no water to drink there. And so in one day, that area received 40 years worth of rain in one day. Now we know that is definitely significant. Now the Bible tells us in Joel that the beginning of the early and the latter rain are going to come together in the same month. Well, sometimes when I look at what's going on in the spiritual world, in biblical prophecy and the spiritual world, you many times see physical manifestations that are exemplified on the earth in representation of the spiritual things taking place. Now, surging water coursed through towns and villages, overflowing across streets and the homes, sweeping bridges off them and causing landslides across the region. Dozens of buses and cars were stranded on flooded roads, and the 2 main north-south railway lines in Serbia were impassable. River levels rose all over Bosnia, including the capital of Sarajevo. And another town was cut off 60 miles from the capital. The rain was expected to persist until the weekend. Are you serious? So there is definitely an apocalyptic rainfall taking place in Serbia and Bosnia. This time it's not war, it's bringing destruction, but it's the rain. I'm Pastor Begley. I'll be right back. There's more things taking place. You wouldn't believe it today. Again, unbelievable things taking place around the world. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We are living in the last days.